What's up, guys? Mickle here, and for the longest time it was speculation whether or not big institutions were going to step into the cryptocurrency industry in a big way. When I first got started in crypto, it was a pipe dream to see a crypto ETF. It was a pipe dream to see someone like BlackRock tokenizing a money market fund on a public ledger. But as we have advanced in this industry, we are starting to see that institutions are 100% interested in pursuing the cryptocurrency industry, and it's likely going to be an absolutely necessary technology in building the next generation financial system. Now, guys, despite all that, there are still massive questions out there whether or not the big institutions are just going to build their own blockchains, their own proprietary private solutions, or use the public solutions you and I own. Guys, in this video, I want to talk about that exact topic. I want to show you that the large institutions have actually been very clear on their plans, and I think you guys are really going to like this a lot. I see a lot of people fear that the big banks, the big governments are just going to create their own solutions and kick things like XRP to the curb. Guys, I want to show you them telling you that is not true. This is something I think a lot of people are missing. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. Thank you to everyone who takes the time to like the videos and subscribe to the channel. These two things really do mean so much. Also, if you ever need a place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange, Uphold, down in the description of this video. With that said, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So guys, I just want to start this video out with a quick plug. People are constantly asking me how they can get access to Ripple private equity without being an accredited investor. And the best way I know to do that is actually to become a part of the Beyond Broke Mastermind group. If you join there, you can get access to Ripple equity without being an accredited investor, which is an extremely unique opportunity. I know a lot of people out there hold XRP, but want to also hold Ripple stock as well. This is the best way I know you can do that, even if you are an accredited investor, because the prices are oftentimes way cheaper than on places like Link2. So guys, if you are interested in that and just want to check it out, you can use the code Mickle1MO, get your first month free, see if you like it, and then from there start investing in some of these equities. I will say you're going to want to make sure that you stay in the group throughout the entire time you are holding Ripple until it IPOs, because obviously your stock is going to be held within that group. So you don't want to be in and out and constantly leaving. You want to stay there, but it's still a very unique opportunity that I want you guys to have access to if you're interested. I want to move on though and jump into something that I believe is absolutely critical, and that is just the long-term success of XRP and how I believe XRP is going to be critical technology in the financial system, and eventually the market's going to appreciate to show that value. I see so many people saying on a daily basis, okay, if XRP is achieving all these great things, if we're seeing all this great news, why isn't the price moving? And guys, I like to show people this Tesla example. From 2014 to 2018, the price of Tesla didn't move at all, and in fact, it went down. Now, guys, a lot of people like myself who were investing in Tesla were watching this and saying, hey, we are seeing all these great advancements. Tesla's getting exponentially stronger as a company. Why isn't the price going up? And guys, the fact of the matter is most of the Tesla enthusiasts just realized these things far before the market. And all those massive moves being made by Tesla to drastically increase the fundamentals of the company were instantly priced in as soon as the market realized the long-term potential. But the fact of the matter is most of the hardcore Tesla investors like myself just had to jump on a lot of this information, knew it before the rest of the market, and therefore we saw the success of Tesla. We saw the long-term vision prior to the market and the stock price realizing it. Guys, I believe that same exact thing is happening with the XRP ledger right now. We are watching massive fundamental increases in XRP itself, but the market isn't figuring it out. The market is lagging. The market is still focused on meme coins and different pump and dumps, while us in the XRP community are focused on long-term utility. And the price action of XRP makes us feel like we're wrong. But the fact of the matter is, I believe we're just ahead of the rest of the market. And eventually, when the market realizes what we have known for the last couple years, it is going to price that into XRP in a rapid fashion. Guys, I want to talk about one of those massive increases in the fundamentals right now, because this is something that I believe a lot of people have a lot of fear around, and that is large institutions essentially creating their own products to replace things like the XRP ledger, Ripple, and XRP itself. Guys, it starts off here. Earlier today, or earlier yesterday, we found out at Apex that Archex is going to be directly working with Ripple for their custody solution. Now, Archex works directly with BlackRock to issue BlackRock's money market funds, which means Ripple, the company, is going to be directly custodying BlackRock's assets. Now, on top of that, guys, Archex admitted that they were going to be making their money market fund liquid on the XRP ledger, meaning that BlackRock's money market fund is going to be trading on the XRP ledger. I talked about how yesterday that was so significant to essentially XRP being locked up in the automated market maker against this money market fund, because BlackRock's going to have billions of dollars of value that are going to be tokenized, and that's going to suck up XRP on the other side. Now, guys, this is a real world example of the institutions using the rails that have already been created, the public blockchain systems you already own a part of, to tokenize their next generation assets. And some people are asking the question, is this just an experiment, right? Or are they going to start using these public blockchains more often? And guys, I want to show you this because it is so important to the long-term thesis of the assets you are investing into. This is from the BlackRock CIO, and I cannot explain to you how important I think this is to understand. He said, a few years ago, we thought private permission blockchains would lead. Now we realize that public blockchains are better. Guys, I'm going to read that one more time because it's so important. BlackRock CIO. A few years ago, we thought private permissioned blockchains would lead. Now we realize that public blockchains are better. Guys, what we're watching right now, as I talked about earlier, is BlackRock tokenizing their assets on things like the XRP ledger. At that same exact time, BlackRock is telling us, hey, there was a lot of buzz in the market a couple years ago about these private permission blockchains, but they don't work like the public ledgers. Guys, the public ledgers you and I are investing into are going to be the things that ultimately capture all the value. Institutions like BlackRock, who hold trillions and trillions of dollars, are directly telling you, hey, we are moving our assets over to these public systems. And guys, I am willing to bet they are going to move their assets over to public systems that provide tools that institutions are going to require. Things like clawbacks, things like decentralized ID, all the things that are necessary to being regulatory compliant. Guys, there is a reason why BlackRock is stepping into the ring with Archex and Ripple. They understand that this is an institutionally focused company and blockchain technology that are looking to build out products that are sophisticated for large money managers to use. Guys, the institutions are telling you these private permission systems are not the holy grail of this industry. And in fact, the technologies you and I have been predicting were going to be key layers of the financial system are going to be key layers of the financial system. Guys, this is so exciting to me to hear BlackRock confirming that we have been right this entire time. Our theses have been spot on is so critical, because at the end of the day, right, they are saying we hold the value, we hold the assets. We are not technology builders. We're going to use the technology that's out there to issue our assets. I've been hammering this point on the channel, and it's just so nice to see confirmation from the big institutions that we have been on the money. And just to take this back to Tesla one more time, guys, these same exact massive increases in fundamentals like we just talked about in the XRP ledgers case were happening with Tesla in 2017 to 2019. The stock price was going nowhere, if not going down. They were getting sued by the SEC, and everyone said, you know what, maybe these things just aren't important. Then out of nowhere, no one could say why, Tesla just appreciated and started pricing in all this massively bullish news as the market realized that the Tesla enthusiasts were right from the start. Guys, I predict that same exact thing is going to happen to the XRP ledger, because BlackRock is tokenizing money market funds right now on this technology, and those money market funds alone account for close to $6 trillion. Guys, this is one asset class. BlackRock owns treasuries, real estate, equity, all these different things, debt, and all these things, according to BlackRock, are going to be tokenized. BlackRock is just one institution. The other institutions will follow, and they are directly telling you that this technology is going to be tokenized on public blockchains because the private permission blockchains simply weren't enough to really create the critical rails for the next generation financial system. system. Guys, if you think that's going to stop at just BlackRock and private companies, think again. This is why Ripple has been meeting with central banks and organizations around the world since 2013. They were meeting with the Federal Reserve. They were meeting with the large Chinese banks. They were meeting with different governments looking to build CBDCs, because ultimately none of these players I just talked about are technology providers. They are large institutions who hold large assets, who rely on other companies to build the tech. Ripple has known since day one that these private permission blockchains built by these institutions were never going to last. Yes, they might make great internal databases, but over the long term, they're not the holy grail of what crypto has to offer. Decentralized, neutral liquidity, marketplaces that anyone can get in and draw off of are the keys to cryptocurrency technology. They are the keys to the next generation financial system. And as the big institutions are telling you to your face, they are absolutely necessary for what's being built behind the scenes right now. Guys, BlackRock is stepping into this asset class in a really big way, and they are confirming to you that things like the XRP ledger are going to be critical technology in the world we're heading into. I don't think it's any coincidence that they're working with Archex to custody their assets at Ripple, and I don't think it's any coincidence that the CEO of Archex predicted that $50 trillion was going to be trading on the XRP ledger in the near future. These people know what's coming. They know public blockchains are going to win. They know private blockchains were just a short-term solution, and ultimately the holy grail of crypto is what we have known since day one. When the market figures that out, we are going to be in a Tesla scenario all over again, where we figured it out before the market, and then the market starts pumping our bags. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does mean so much. And for now, Mickle out.